Hey everyone, we have 4 piles here today for the question, what would a tarot reader say about you if someone had a tarot reading on you? Alright, so pile 1 we have the deck box, pile 2 we have the Sharpie, pile 3 we have the sanitizer, and pile 4 we have Saints Watch. Alright, so let's get into it. Pickapile.com, aceofchalices.net. Later. Hi pile 1, those of you who chose the deck box for the Prism of Visions, this is going to be your reading for what would a tarot reader say about you if someone got a reading on you, okay? Let's see, what about my pile 1? What would a tarot reader say about my pile 1? Tell me some things about my pile 1. You could be a Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a fire sign. Okay, pile number 1, we're going to say right now that a tarot reader would say about you is that you are a very fair person, especially in the realm of love. I feel like you're very attractive. You could have anyone you want, but you are very, you're finished with players. Like, you may have fell for a player in the past. Who hasn't, right? Well, you may have fell for a player in the past, but you don't play that shit. You are looking for a very stable relationship. You're someone who keeps their love very silent now from experience. You have a very happy home. People would know that if you're not already committed, you are someone looking for commitment, and you're very fair in the realm of love. You don't love anybody, that you don't intend to stay with. I feel like your love is overflowing, and you just keep it silent now because you've been hurt in the past. A lot of people betrayed you. I'm seeing 5 to 10, 5 to 15 different people have betrayed you in your past. Could even be more than that, but you get the point. I'm seeing you're someone very quick-witted. You do what you can for permanence. You only have friends for permanent purpose, and you only have lovers also for a permanent purpose. You do things for permanence. You could be someone who has ascended their education. You may have a college education even if you didn't go to college. Your level of education is very high. You could be in law enforcement, a lawyer, or you could have a very serious job that has to do with documentation here, or the courts. You could also have a government job. So what I'm seeing here is that you also have a side hustle. I'm seeing here, some of you have a high spirit and emotional intelligence that helps you get a lot of new ideas. You come out with ideas, you could even throw them away. That's what I would see a tarot reader would say about you. That you have so many ideas for romance and even your own inventions. People want to come and try to take your abilities. People suck your energy. That's why you don't stay around people. I'm seeing you push people away now because you just maintain your family space and you keep a distance from anyone who doesn't mean you well. And you've learned what to share with the world and what not to. I'm seeing a lot of different things you touch grow. You could have a kid on the way for those of you who have one. Okay, I'm seeing that you are also very well traveled. People know you through the internet. You may be very active on social media, or active enough to where people know what school you go to, what you've done, who you've taught. You may be a teacher also. Even if it's not spiritual, you may also be a college professor or a teacher. But I'm seeing that you do teach some spiritual practice as well. I feel like you use your experiences in love to help others. You may be a relationship coach yourself with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I'm seeing that you may help people with their connections. You help people see that innocent side of themselves as well, pile 1. You're someone who, when you give your attention to something, you can heal it. You can heal someone just by thinking about them, even. You've been through a lot of ups and downs, but lately, your life has been just picking up. The tarot reader would also say that Your life is very fast-paced now. A lot of different things are coming together for you. All of your projects seem to be successful, and people can't get enough. Everyone wants to know your mysteries of your love, but I see that that's not something you share anymore. It's something you keep for the person you want to love, the person you're in love with, and you keep it strictly professional with others. All right, Pawan, that's what a tarot reader would say about you. I love you. I'll see you on the next one, right, guys? Bye. Hi, Pal, too. Those of you who chose the Sharpie, there's going to be a reading here for what would a tarot reader say about you. Let's get right into it and waste no time. What would a tarot reader say about my Pal, too? If someone came to them for a reading. What would a tarot reader say about my pal too? That you're really happy these days? You're the happiest people I've ever seen you. Let's see. Pal two. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. The Hermit. Tell me one extra. Okay, so people are seeing you gain new skills here. The tarot reader would say that you're very much so a homebody. You may have had some difficulties in the love department, but it's not exactly your fault here. I'm seeing that it's just that you have options and none of them are good so far. So good so far. I mean, so far so good, but it's not good enough for you, so you're focusing on work more now than ever. 8 to the 9 of Pentacles, I'm seeing you master some kind of field that you're heavily engrossed in. It could be very intuitive work. You are picking up new skills every day, and how you excel in these is through your intuition, right? I feel like you've pushed a lot of people away. Maybe a lot of people that didn't mean you any good, they kept you in the same cycles. I'm seeing you're shifting that. You're someone who's defeated addictions and old cycles here. I feel like you are paying heavy attention to your field and your harvest rather than people here. I'm seeing that you leave people very confused because a lot of people, you have a lot of romantic options, but they don't know what's in your head because you don't really talk to them anymore because you're busy creating stuff. I'm seeing you could be an artist, a creator, someone who is a manager at work. You create a lot of different stuff. If you're not a manager, you could own your own company. A lot of people try to be your friend, but you're very selective with that group. You don't just let anyone be your friend. You don't tell just anybody about your stability or your methods. You keep things to yourself, and you have no shame in that because you know you're an open heart, but you just reserve yourself because there were a lot of traumas in your past that you had to fight tooth and nail to get rid of those influences, and I feel like it cost you your ego, but you gained your spirit through that. And you know, you dealt with a lot of heartbreaks along the way, but it all became ammunition for you, and you live a very honest lifestyle now. No baggage, just youth and creation, and every corner around you, like people come just to get your good energy. There's a lot of soul. You make people feel very soulful around you. You're like the life of the party. People don't want to go if you're not there. You make people feel better just by being there, even when you don't say anything. I'm seeing you have this silent stare also. It drives people wild. People are very addicted to you. You have an addictive personality yourself, but you have it under control now. You're controlling how much you put out in the world, and you have a steadily increasing income. Your income is increasing over and over again. 7, 8, 9. I'm seeing your wishes are becoming fulfilled. You see it happen, but you have a tight lip on it because you don't want anyone's evil eye here. I'm seeing 9 and 9 over and over again. I'm seeing 6. You know, 6 is perseverance in the tarot. So you persevered a lot of two-timers, a lot of two-faces, a lot of chumps that wanted your energy, but they didn't really give no energy back. So you cut them out. And I'm seeing that you're a very loving person who's dedicated to their work and a stable partnership. So in the future, you want to, you know, commit. But I'm seeing right now, you're focusing on gaining knowledge and gaining income. You're not slowing down for a relationship at all. Some part of your heartbreak still seems a little fresh. I think some people can also pick that up. A tarot reader would tell them that you are going to be very lucky. You've probably paid off your karma. Like now things are going to start picking up for you. They have already. But I'm seeing they're going to pick up for you even more. Tell me one more card here. What else do they know about my pile 2? 7 of Swords, reverse. So you cut a lot of sneaky people out of your life. And you won't hesitate to do that again. If anyone comes at you with the bad energy, you're going to kick them out with the quickness. You could be in law enforcement here, I'm seeing, or you could own your own business. All right, I'm seeing that you're awakened. You have a third eye open with the illumination card, and you know what's good for you, and you know what will stay in your life. You're only focusing on permanence and being an example of the love and strength that you have created in yourself. You want to be a beacon of strength when you go. You're a very decisive person, and you love truly when you love, but you don't express it with your words any longer. You express it with your art, you express it with your business, you express it with your evidence. Like other creations you make prove how resilient you are and how much you care about humanity. I'm seeing that through your decisions, people can tell that you are very wise. And people want to know how to be like you. Alright, my pile 2. I love you, Sharpie pile. I'll see you later, right, guys? Bye. Hi, pile 3. Those of you who chose the sanitizer, this is going to be your pile here for what would a tarot reader say about you if someone got a reading on you, okay? Let's get right into it. Pile 3, sanitizer pile. What would a tarot reader say about them if they got a reading on them? Right? So, anyone got a reading. The Hermit, Knight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Hangman, 4 of Pentacles. I'm getting seriously, you've been keeping to yourself lately because you've been contemplating a decision or a pathway in love. You want to use your intuition to guide you to the next best life for yourself, the next chapter in your life. And you don't need anyone's help to do that. I'm seeing you're someone very self-reliant. You're someone who has been planting the seeds for their success. And you have earned this through trial and error. I'm seeing that through a lot of trial and error, you've realized your way in life. And now you get to decide what you want to do. So you're giving that decision heavy thought. Like options are opening up for you, ideas are opening up for you, channels are opening up for you, and you're letting them grow. I'm seeing your perspective is shifting more than anything else here. And people who have lost you are really sad to have lost you with the 5 of Cups there. A lot of people regret crossing you, hurting your feelings. They end up confused with their life, but in your solitude, you've gained more clarity about your life, I'm seeing. Okay, clarify the Knight of Wands. What else do you need to know about this card? Yeah, you have 2 different decisions you want to make. One is like a stable job offer, and one is like about just the unknown. You want to see if your creative works will take root, spring up. You feel like life is starting to be fair with you right now. Tarot reader would tell people that you're escaping all the drama that used to be in your life. You had problematic friends, I'm seeing. And you're starting everything over. You're making new versions of everything. You're not using the past as an excuse. I'm seeing you shifted your perspective after you realized what made you happy. After you took a break from all the things you thought made you happy, you started to realize what gave you the best quality of life, what balance helped your life, you know? You figured that out and you put that on paper. And I'm seeing that you're learning also how to deal with your stress better, your anxiety better. You're sleeping the best sleep. The people that betrayed you aren't sleeping at all, but you sleep the best sleep. Their lives are still problematic. they're looking for someone else to cause drama to, but they can't forget you. I see like you're an authority figure. You're somebody who means what they say what they means. And there's a lot of people watching you that betrayed you in the past. They're stalking you, trying to get information on you because you're the MVP. And now people are trying to get all this information because they want to compare their success to you. And I'm seeing that they're looking online, they're asking people, they're saying that it's not fair. They're telling people that you've changed. You used to be so good, now you're deceiving people. Some people say that about you. Some people are saying that, oh, you're going without us. You're traveling without us. Some people are insulting you. They're saying you're depressed, or they're sulking, or you're sulking. Some people think your new perspective is a lie, but I'm seeing it's the truth. But some people are spreading a rumor about you, that it's a lie. Oh, they're rushing. They're just giving to others now. They think they're so special, I'm hearing. So a tarot reader would tell them a lot of haters of yours are talking shit now. While you're making money, people are talking shit about it. But I'm seeing you're the truth here. You've guided a lot of people. I'm seeing you've helped at least 3 to 5 different people about how to be stable, how to be intentional, how to heal their life. And people like your haters are getting really mad about that. You know, they don't want to believe it. Every single evidence, like they're stalking the shit out of you, right? People are stalking the hell out of you, Pile 3. And they're looking for every excuse not to believe all the great things you've done. I'm saying you've done a lot for your community. You may have fed people at a food drive, at a donation. You've done different things that prove you're a humanitarian. And the people who you kicked out of your life because they're not worth shit, you kick these people out of your life, they're starting to talk about you to others, to strangers even, because they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking that you had 2 roads to choose, and the road you chose was to leave them behind. They couldn't believe it. They hate it. They're complacent in their life, and they're judging you for being a little unorthodox. Clarify the hangman. Some people claim that you're stuck in love or you're taking your time. I'm seeing you're taking your time. And you're focusing on career. You're taking your time because you're focusing on career, and the matches that you may have gotten up to this point, you don't feel they're honest. You don't feel that they're honestly your best fit. So you're going with your gut, and the Queen of Swords, Sword of Truth. So I feel like you are not taking shit from anyone, and this got a lot of people angry. So the only turbulence I see is that people are trying to rig it. Like they're trying to rig people against you. They're trying to pit people against you, and it's not going to work because there's overwhelming evidence that you are an asset to this planet Earth. Okay? Okay, my Pile 3? You are the best. And there's some people from your past that don't want to accept that, but everyone new you meet can see it on your face. Alright, that's your reading. I love you. I'll see you on the next one, right? Bye. Hi, Pile 4. Those of you who chose Saints Watch, this is going to be your reading here for if a tarot reader. Alright, if someone went to a tarot reader about you, what would the tarot reader say about you, okay? Let's get right into it. Pile 4. What would a tarot reader say about you? What would a tarot reader tell someone about you? Five of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, the Magician, 2 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Empress. Okay, beautiful energy here with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Okay, you are somebody who has seen so much in life here. Polar opposites, how you started, how you ended. You are somebody, Pile 4, who has lost everything at one point in your life. You lost everything. You lost friends, you lost money, you lost your job, you'd have to change your location. You've lost everything. At one point you wanted to quit on a certain skill set you had, or it was school. I feel like you've been through it all. You have also been through it all. You've lost money, you've had money. You lost money, you had money. You've been through. Maybe you grew up a little on the higher end of society. Maybe you grew up a little wealthy, but you still had poverty consciousness. So you eventually also tasted what it was like to be poor. It could have been your family circumstance, but then you've been able to build your own wealth. I'm seeing. People love to hang around you. They found you're a no-nonsense person, but you also know how to have fun. I'm seeing a lot of people find you to be good luck. You're a good luck charm in the room. All of your lovers who you've had miss you dearly. They feel like you were the realest one. You were the one that they were able to connect with, but they weren't able to make it in your life. I'm seeing you've turned your back on these people to discover yourself deeper, to create something new, and to shelter your heart from, bad characters, bad actors. Three of Swords, the lovers. You have had a lot of mistrust in the love department, so now you're just growing everything you can by yourself. And I'm seeing that it's working out very good for you. You know how to make a decision, you know how to alchemize. You can turn any situation around. I'm seeing you're so intelligent, and you know how to work a room. You know how to deal with people. And you've seen people from all walks of life. You've also been from all walks of life. So you're very understanding. I'm seeing like you have a heart of a child, so you don't stay mad for long. And you manifest anything you want. You can just think about it and it happens. You do a little something and it happens. You don't need to bust your back. You don't need to put as much effort as anyone else. You're somebody that knows the ups and downs of your life, and you've now created a lifestyle and system to where everything is more effortless for you. It's effortless. You just create. You vowed to not be poor again. You vowed to not be broken again. You vowed to not be stuck. You committed to changing yourself. And there's a lot of people in your past that couldn't see you for the best version of you. So they didn't change, but you gave yourself to change, the winds of change. And I'm seeing that your perspective becomes more and more grand. Your creations become more and more grand. And you give everyone the choice what kind of person they want to be when they approach you in your life. You give them that choice and you disappear. You don't even care what they choose. But you let people qualify themselves. If they don't match up to your caliber, you ditch them. You fire quickly. I'm saying you hire quickly and you fire quickly. There's someone who knows exactly what they want. You don't spend much time in your head, right? You speak more from the heart than from the head, but your head is working, right? I'm just saying, like, you have an intuitive sense of your decision, so you are able to make decisions quickly, you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing that you left those broken days behind. The days of your struggles are behind you, and any tarot reader would say that about you. That you used to be very bored with things, used to be very apathetic. You maybe used to think, man, why not me, but you left all that victimhood behind. You left all that brokenness behind, and now you heal people. You help people see clearly their life, and you simplify your solutions so that people on any level can relate to you. So that helps them take your advice. So I'm seeing you're a very wise person. You're a person who's very grown up. So many good ideas. Very, sexual energy exudes from you. You're very alluring, very beautiful. You're someone who never stops growing, and people feed off of that energy. They love your company because of that. All right, Pile 4, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. That's what tarot reader would say about you, okay? So I'll see you later. Bye.